All right, happy Wednesday, or mildly happy Wednesday. It's turned into an absolute cluster. The logistics to get here is nuts. We're all just getting off a shuttle, but the traffic is bonkers. It's 9 in the morning and there's just so many people here all trying to get in. This place can't handle it, honestly, and there's just too many people trying to get in. And you don't blame them, they're just trying to get into the show. But it took us almost an hour just to get here, and we're a couple miles away. So yeah, it's we're here, so there's that. But it's now we got a nice little hike to get to the show, and let's just go find some cards. Hey Andy, how was it getting to the show today?
Dude, it was interesting. I mean, we took the shuttle from the airport, went through
from the hotel, you mean?
Yeah, from the hotel, went through the airport. We got dropped off at a kind of like a random stop sign out there, like in kind of like
in the middle of all the traffic.
Well, I mean, like in traffic inside the parking area. So yeah, I'm gonna stand in this long line, get some coffee, and then try to start looking around before like it just absolutely gets flooded in here.
It is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people waiting.
There are a lot of people waiting. A lot.
All right, enjoy your coffee.
All right, thanks.
Dollar box is always popular, getting obliterated here at the show. All right, so yeah, it's a madhouse in here in a good way, lots of people. And I took my SGC submission and turned it in. Yeah, I know, I turned in an SGC submission, but excited about that, and got that done first thing, and now just gonna walk the floor and see what we can find.
So I'm here at this awesome booth, and it's got so many awesome autograph cards, and this is one I did not pick up, but I just love it. It's my favorite card of all time, the Pee Wee Reese 53 Bowman color, and it's autographed. I mean, that's like,
that's
so freaking good.
Yeah,
is that cool,
congrats,
Joe?
That is incredible. That is so cool. That's
awesome.
that's a beautiful auto too.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that auto.
That's awesome.
Alas.
You're showing the what are you doing? Yo! And your fingers in the dude, that's so being edited out of this.
All right, so we're here with my nephew Cole. What's up, Cole?
Hello.
You having a good time?
Yes.
Is this your first show ever? Like, and this is it. You come to the Mecca of cards. And then there's my brother. All right, guys, so I'm back in the hotel room after day 3. It's kind of in the books in terms of going to the show. Definitely not in the books overall, because later on we're going to be doing the get-together here in just a little bit at the American Legion. It's going to be super fun. So many people that told me they were going. I'm excited to see everybody and go do that. A much different vibe at the show today because the doors opened so early. There were so many people from the jump. It was just packed all day long. You could hardly walk around. I didn't shoot a ton of video at the show, and I honestly didn't pick up a lot because it was really hard to get to a booth. Sometimes they were 2 or 3 deep, and so seeing cards and kind of really looking and taking your time wasn't on the table, and that's okay. Like I felt like I've gotten enough stuff now where I feel really good. The logistics of this place, of Cleveland in general, is a nightmare. It's been terrible trying to get to anticipate that many cars. You'd think you'd know. There's pretty much one way in, and so it turns into giant traffic jams, and it took us an hour plus to get there today. Not so bad getting back now, but it's still early. The show's still open for a couple more hours. But I imagine between 5 and 6, it's gonna be hellish trying to get out of there. What are you gonna do? Once you're inside, it's just busy and packed, and that's normal. But you can be annoyed by the time you get there. So again, didn't find any huge cards today, just some little stuff that I'll show you. I say little, they're great cards. Who am I kidding? But I got some cool stuff to show, and yeah, let's take a look. Hang on. I didn't show these yesterday, but BCW is giving away these little slab bumpers, I guess they're called, and they say National on them. So that's kind of cool if you're into that thing and kind of thing, and wanted to put your slabs, protect your slabs. They're giving these away at the BCW booth. I got a few of those take home. I've been looking for this card for a long time, the 97 Ultra Big Poppy rookie. The Ultra, this is the one that's in the, oh gosh, it's in the Hall of Fame rookie set. And I have this card signed, ironically. I just didn't have it just by itself, and I picked up this 8. So the difference between an 8 and a 9, this was 80 bucks maybe, and a 9 is 400. So it's just like, yeah, I'm good. 8's fine. You know, I'll just take an 8. So glad to pick that up. I think I set a record for fastest upgrade ever. I upgraded this in one day. I bought this yesterday in a PSA 2, and I bought this one today in a 3. And this one was bought from Dave Lewis. He was like, hey, why don't you upgrade? And I don't like to do that, but this one I ended up paying 50 bucks. And the one I bought yesterday was 150 for a 2. So take stickers off here. So yeah, that, I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead, I'll do that. And I'll figure out what to do with the 2 later, but I'm glad to have that. I'll put that on the back so I remember what I paid for it later. So I've been looking for this card all over the show and been seeing kind of some crazy prices on these. And I saw this SGC4 and ended up paying $150 for that. And just thrilled to finally add another Minoso rookie as this one in a 52 tops. And I didn't have the Bowman, and not really a big deal that it's in the SGC slab. It was just such a good deal. That's kind of the way I looked at it. So got those. This was a George Diamond Yard Sports Cards purchase, signed Musial, 1959 tops. He had shown this off on his channel that he was selling it, and I bought it from him and picked it up from him this afternoon. So never bad to add a stained Musial. This was the card that I bought earlier with Silver Jackify. I think we filmed it. I think it's on here. I hope it is. Either way, here's the Whitey Ford up close and personal. Love adding that. Beautiful signature on that. And the last card today is one of my favorite things. I just can't believe I got this done. I'm so excited. Tag Grading is doing custom cards. And so you can take your phone with a picture on it, and they'll do your dog, your kids, yourself, whatever. And it's 40 bucks to do it, which probably seems a little silly to some people, but I love my Norman. It's my dog. And it's got a little national thing. Not that he was here, but Tag Grading, the chromatic, holographic, custom card. Like, I just love that. On the back, they put a little paw print, you know. They would put your dog's paw print if you actually had it, but I did not. And so it says Norman down there. So there's good old Norman. So you can do these customs at the tag booth. Pretty cool. So there you go. That's it for day 3, guys. Hopefully you'll see some content later from the get-together. And I appreciate you guys watching. Talk to you soon. Keep collecting.